What's up, guys? My name is Eric. I am the co-owner of Elevated Potential, a personal training gym out of Collinsville, Illinois. I've been wanting to do some videos for a while, but I thought I would use this opportunity to go ahead and start because last week I woke up to 2 days of really good news. On the 16th, the FDA came out and said they were going to ban Red 3. I thought that was awesome. And then the next day, Friday, I woke up and Steak and Shake is taking vegetable out of their fryers are going to start using beef tallow. And I'm stoked for that because I've only been eating Buffalo Wild Wings because that's the only place that actually still uses beef tallow in their fryers. Everywhere else uses vegetable oils or peanut oils or whatever. But I don't want to talk about that today. I want to talk about the Red 3 ban and a couple articles that I saw about it. Because they got under my skin, or one article really kind of got under my skin. But so let's start with this first article. This is from Newsweek. I'm gonna go read this a little bit, and then I have a couple of NIH.gov articles, studies that I want to pull up after, because this this article is fine, but the Science America article that I'm going to read after this is basically lying. I don't know what they're claiming, that there has been no proof that the Red 3 is causing cancer, but I'm going to pull up the studies and show that that's not real. But this is the Newsweek article. The Food and Drug Administration has banned red dye number 3 for its potential cancer risk, and other ingredients could be next to face the agency's scrutiny. Health advocates have long called for stricter measures on what companies use in products in producing food. Red dye number 3 is just one of several artificial dyes commonly used in the U.S., and health advocates have asked for many of those to be banned as well. Man, I can't read today. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., President-elect Donald Trump's pick for health secretary, has long spoken out against food dyes, saying in October, "I'm just going to tell the cereal companies to take all the dyes out of our food." Yes, good. I am here for it, please. Representative Paulina Luna, a Republican from Florida, has been outspoken about ingredients and FDA regulation. In June, she introduced the Do or Die Act and the Stop Spoonfuls of Fake Sugar Act, a legislative package that sought to ban certain color additives and high fructose corn syrup. While celebrating the FDA's decision on Wednesday, Luna wrote on X, formerly Twitter, "Now it's time to ban Red 40, Yellow 5 and 6, high fructose corn syrup, and all trash out of our food." Yes. Here are some of the ingredients that could face action of Luna and other health advocates on their way. Newsweek has contacted the FDA for comment via email. So then it says Red 40, Yellow 5, and Yellow 6, high fructose corn syrup. So these are petroleum dyes, okay, that are in cereals and candies and strawberry milk and maraschino cherries, and they're made to make the food look more appetizing to us, right? So that's basically what they are. They are petroleum based, okay? That means oil. These are oil based dyes. And I don't know, newsflash, we cannot absorb oil that well. So I don't know why that it's. So, and then high fructose corn syrup is, it's a sweetener that's, 1,000 times sweeter than regular sugar. And it basically, so normal sugar will hit up, there's a mechanism in your brain that will tell you to stop consuming it when it's had enough. While high fructose corn syrup doesn't give your brain that signal. So you'll just keep consuming it as much as you can handle, right? So I'm glad to see that finally with this new administration, I think they see the writing on the wall and things are going to start changing. I'm a pretty free market capitalist guy, but I'm going to say that this is the one time you're going to hear me say that regulation is needed, because I don't think that free market capitalism can fix this problem. And I'm the kind of person that believes that every dollar is a vote, and I choose 95% of the time not to spend my money on this garbage. But I really do believe that you really have, for the most part, if you want to poison yourself, you can do it any way you see fit. I personally don't care. I'm pretty libertarian about it for the most part, as long as it doesn't affect children. But in this case, the government, the FDA, tells you, or has been letting these things slide, and people think that the government wouldn't allow things that are bad in our food, right? And that's just patently false, right? So the other, and for example, this Red 3 has been banned in beauty products for 35 years. So they obviously already knew that there was an issue here because it's not in your lipstick anymore, ladies. So there's a reason for that, right? So, why are we still allowed to ingest this product? Any of these products, but this one specifically being the first on the chopping block. I want to go to this is from Science America, and this really bugged me when I came and saw it because I was just like, I know that this is not accurate, right? So in Science America, I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to read this one part, and then we're going to go to the NIH studies. Why was it banned? Male rats develop thyroid tumors after being exposed to high levels of the dye in lab studies. But according to the FDA, the rats developed cancer through a hormonal mechanism that does not occur in humans. And studies in humans and other animals have not shown similar effects. Okay, let me read that again. And studies in humans and other animals have not shown similar effects. Nevertheless, the dye was removed under the Delaney Clause of the Federal Food and Drug Cosmetic Act, which bans FDA authorization of food or color additive that has been found to cause cancer in humans or animals. Okay, so let me pull up this NIH.gov study. Oh my God, I'm going to butcher this. Estrogenic and DNA damaging activity in red number 3 in human breast cancer cells. Okay, so I am not going to go through and read all this either because I'm going to butcher it, but it basically says that Red 3 binding agent, binding to the estrogen response element and increased activity in breast cancer cells. Okay, it increases activity in breast cancer cells. It says it right here. So I don't know what this article is talking about. Here's another one. This one is from 2012, Toxicology of Food Dyes. Now I will read this one. Conclusions. This review finds that all of the 9 currently U.S. approved dyes raise health concerns of varying degrees. Red 3 causes cancer in animals, and there is evidence that several other dyes also are carcinogenic. 3 dyes, Red 40, Yellow 5, and Yellow 6, have all been found to be contaminated with benzidine and other carcinogens. At least 4 dyes, Blue 1, Red 40, Yellow 5, and Yellow 6, cause hypersensitivity reactions. I'm guessing that's like allergy responses, right? Numerous microbiological and rodent studies of Yellow 5 were positive for genotoxicity. Toxicity tests on 2 dyes, Citrus Red 2 and Orange B, also suggests safety concerns, but Citrus Red 2 is used at low levels on only some Florida oranges, and Orange B has not been used for several years. The inadequacy of much of the testing and the evidence of the carcinogenicity, genotoxicity and hypersensitivity, coupled with the fact that the dyes do not improve the safety or nutritional quality of foods, indicates that all of the currently used dyes should be removed from the food supply and replaced, if at all, by safer colorings. It is recommended that the regulatory authorities require better and independent toxicity testing, exercise greater caution regarding continued approval of these dyes, and in the future approve only well-tested safe dyes. Okay, so that's study number 2 from 2012. And there are more than just these 3. These are just 3 that I'm pulling up that are pretty blatant, right? The synthetic food dye, Red 40, causes DNA damage, causes colonic inflammation, and impacts microbiome in mice. Okay, right here. Here's the studies. So why does it say in Science America, people, that studies in humans and other animals have not shown similar effects? That's nonsense. There is right here on the .gov websites. Are you not Googling Science America? Like, I do not understand why you would try to tell the population that this has not been, there's no proof here. There's obviously proof here. So, take this for what you will. I'm going to call this a win regardless with the new administration coming in. I think that we're going to start seeing some big changes soon. And I'm going to start reporting on this stuff more, talking about food. I might make a YouTube channel. So, like our Facebook page, come check us out. And if I'm on YouTube at this point, like and share. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.